I want you gone. Stay away from me. You might hear that from your narcissistic partner once it's time for the discard of you. Um, this is one way of them trying to get rid of you. In my case, it was taking a break from the relationship and then saying, I don't want to see you anymore, which was weird because the day before it was all loving texts and calls. A few days later, I don't want to see you anymore. Get out of my life. Don't contact me. Don't call me. Don't do any of that. Just leave me alone. You feel very confused. You don't know what's going on. And you have no idea what to do. You're still in love with this person and you thought they were in love with you, but they act like they don't even know you. You're a stranger to them. They just turn their back on you, cold shoulder, and walk away. I found out later that he was planning it for months. Actually, for months. And still acted like he was still in love with me. He was looking for a new supply. You asking, what's a supply? Well, I found out that's what they call us, people that are involved with a narcissist. To them, we're just a supply. We're not a girlfriend or a wife or a partner or a husband or a boyfriend. No, we're just supply. Somebody that will take care of them, somebody that will do what they want, somebody that they're gonna depend on to do all their stuff because they're either too lazy or incapable of taking care of themselves, or both. So once you realize that you're being discarded like a piece of trash, that's how it felt like. I didn't know what was going on, so I went on Google. I asked Google, how can a man or a person be loving one day and be so cold-hearted the next? And Google said, well, you're probably dealing with a narcissist. So what did I do? I did a lot of research. What is a narcissist? Because I never met a narcissist before. This was all new to me. There's a lot of information out there. I was on Facebook first. I was watching all these Facebook reels. And there's a lot of therapists on there that tell you all about narcissism. And then there's one YouTube creator. Her channel name is NarcCon. That's all she talks about is narcissists. A lot of good information that you can get from her. It was very eye-opening. The things they were saying about narcissists, how they behave, how they treat you. It was like, wow, I had no idea that people like that exist because they are so cold-hearted. So cold-hearted. It's unbelievable. And it was very painful. So it took me a while to realize that yes, you were involved with a narcissist. And one of the recommendations from the therapists that I did, they said to heal, to get into a better place for yourself, you need to go no contact. 100% no contact. Don't call them. Don't text them. Don't go to see them. If they call you, don't answer. If they text you, don't respond. If they show up, tell them to leave. this no contact helps you to heal, because you need healing. I need a lot of healing, because this is worse than a regular breakup. Regular breakups, usually you kind of know that there's a problem, that it's coming to an end, and so you can be prepared. With this breakup, you had no clue. It was out of the blue. Yes, we had some issues, but I thought we could fix them, work on it. But like that, it's just very painful, and it stays with you for a long time. So the no contact rule is the best way to go if you get discarded. Now, on the other side, if you want to leave a narcissist, yes, leave if you think you cannot deal with it anymore. But I also heard that narcissists can be physically abusive. Mine was not, but some do that, so it could be dangerous. I would think probably the better way of dealing with that would be just refuse to do what they want you to do, kind of discourage them from keeping you around. If you want to leave them, do that. Then they're going to discard you much faster than you think. And that will be safer for you, especially if they have been physically abusive to you. Do it that way. But definitely leave. Because narcissistic relationships are not going to go anywhere. They will never love you. They will never care for you. There's no future. There will be no marriage. Maybe some of them were married. I heard about that. They were married for years, but they treated their wives like crap. And there's just no future with a narcissist. They will never change because they don't want to change. And they don't know how to change. And they don't see anything wrong with what they do to you and to other people, to their families, to their children. They don't see anything wrong with it. It's always the other people that did wrong to them. They always feel like they're the victim. They didn't do anything wrong. Why are these people so mean to me? Why are they doing this and that? Poor me, poor me. No. It can't always be the other people. You have to look at yourself and figure out that you're the problem. But they will never admit that. They will never take responsibility for anything. And so don't get involved with a narcissist. If you see the red flags that I talked about in my first video about narcissists, don't get involved with them, because you're only going to have pain, suffering. You will experience a lot of abuse, a lot of things that you never thought could happen, unfortunately. And you're too good for them. They always pick women or men that are better than them and that they know they can get stuff from. They see that you're a caring person. Oh, you're a type A supply. That's the ones they want for sure. Type A, which is a caring, loving person. And you don't need that. So let me get back to the start. When they break up with you. So they usually start looking for another supply, like I said. And because they cannot be by themselves. They cannot be alone for very long. They need somebody to take care of them. So they will look for somebody before they discard you. And the thing also that was hard for me was I didn't just lose my partner, life partner, or whatever you want to call him. I also lost my best friend. I'm an introvert, so I don't have too many people around me. So for him, he was my best friend. So when it ended, I lost my best friend and I lost my life partner. So I went through this phase of, in the beginning, I was mourning that personality that he created for me, because that's what they do. They create personalities to catch you. So I was mourning the death of this personality, and I also had to mourn the death of my best friend, which was a double whammy. It was even harder than, just getting over losing your lover and life partner. Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. It will take time. And it's been months into without contact. I just don't want to talk to that person. I don't want to ever see him again, because what for? That will just make him feel like, oh, she's still interested in me. I can keep her as an option. If my current supply doesn't work out, I can reach to her and she will show up and give me what I need. No, I'm not an option. Absolutely not. I deserve better. And I wish he would have discarded me within the first year, because then I wouldn't have wasted so much time. I wasted 4 years of my life that I don't get back anymore. So yeah, don't waste too much time. If you see the red flags, leave. Don't look back, because they're not worth it. They're just not. Let me look at my notes, because I'm sure there's something I forgot. But if you have any questions about it, please comment. Leave your questions. I will definitely answer you. And go on that YouTuber's site, NarcCon, 2 words. She really explains it very well on what a narcissist is like and what they do to you and how they do things. And one of the things that I don't really want to talk about because it's too personal, but the physical aspect of being with a narcissist, she can explain it to you. And that was really eye-opening for me. But please go to her site, and I will answer any questions. I will answer all the comments. I hope this helps you a little bit. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope it gave you some answers. And maybe you would subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. But anyways, if there's lots of questions, I might do another video about it. Otherwise, I will move on from this. I still am in my healing journey. I know it's going to take a while, but please don't go no contact. That's the most important thing to do. No contact, okay? It really helps. Anyways, have a great weekend. Today's Saturday. And I wish you all the best. And I will talk to you later. Bye.